Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl. It's a girl. Genji, of course. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I make videos here on YouTube about beauty, self-care, and a little bit of self-development sprinkled here and there. Everyone wants to email me today. What do you want? Today's video is going to be on the no oil and butter thing. If you don't know, first of all, I can't stop talking about oil and butters. I've ditched the oils and butters about 6 months ago. 6 months, wow. You know, it's crazy it's been that long, and I'm here with an update. And I know a lot of you guys were actually waiting on this video. It was highly requested. So I'm here to update you on everything that's been going on with my hair. And I actually split everything up into 2 categories. We're going to talk about the lifestyle portion, and we're also going to talk about how my hair feels. So yeah, I have it all split into 2 categories. I think today's video is going to be a great little conversation, a great update. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Before we get started though, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Girl, you already know what to do. Don't be a stranger. Okay, don't do that. So you get notified every single time I upload a new video. Also follow me on Instagram. I have a Patreon page, but I'm just getting started on there. But if you want to support and see a whole different side of me, the Boss Jen side, then follow me on Patreon. Alright, so I have myself a little cheat sheet, and yes, I wrote it on paper with a big old red permanent marker. I don't know why, but this is how it happened. I basically jotted all of my thoughts down, and I thought about my entire routine and how things have changed now compared to how things used to be before. So if you're like me and you've used oil and butters your entire life and you had absolutely no problem with it, then this video is actually going to be for you, because I think it'll help you decide which method you want to do, or if you even want to try this whole no oil and butter thing. Because I know what you're thinking. There is a new trend in these streets every other day, but I think this one is one trend that you may want to stop and think about. So first thing that I've noticed in the lifestyle category is that my hair routine is straightforward and predictable. Notice I did not say fast and easy. The reason why I'm not using fast or easy is because fast and easy is subjective, okay, for everybody. When I first started this whole journey, it took me 5 hours to even figure things out in the bathroom. 5 hours. What the hell was I doing for 5 hours? The amount of water that I wasted in 5 hours, can you imagine? But that's how long the learning curve is, because when you think about it, all that you know is oils and butters, and now they're telling you to drop everything that you know and start something completely different. So there's a learning curve. I want to make a whole other video about this language that we use all of the time. It's my personal preference. What works for you would not work for me. I've done this and that my entire life, and it's okay. That language makes it even more confusing to navigate natural hair. Oh, that's gonna be a whole other video, girl. Okay, let's focus. No, it's not very fast and easy. It does get a lot better over time because you start understanding what you're doing. I know for me, I did not even do wash and goes very often. I probably did wash and goes like 5 times in my entire life. So it was a whole learning curve. A, how your hair is supposed to feel. B, how to even style your hair. So there's a lot that's thrown at you all at once. That's why I'm not saying it's fast and easy, but I will say it's very predictable and straightforward. You do the same thing over and over every 5 to 7 days. Honestly, that's it. And if you're like me, you do it every week. 5 to 7 days, ain't nobody got time for that. This is perfect if you are busy, if you don't really care to do all these different styles with your hair, you don't like to change things up, you just want a straightforward, predictable routine. There it is. Number 2, product selection is easy. When you start looking at products differently, when you start reading the packaging of products, when you start reading ingredient list, you realize how many products are just gimmicky. It's out there for no reason. If anything, companies are really pumping out these products because they know someone out there is going to buy it. All of these hair growth oils that claims is going to regrow your hair overnight, that's a lie. All of these products that's going to fix or glue your split ends back together, that's a lie. All of these products that are infused with rice water or infused with this and that, and that's supposed to fix all of your hair problems, that's a lie. Product selection becomes very straightforward, very easy. You get a shampoo, you get a conditioner, and you would likely have 2 stylers. 4 products, maybe 5 depending if you want to do different styles, but that's basically it. No, you don't even need a deep conditioner. No, you don't even need a protein deep conditioner unless there's a reason why you need to incorporate it in your routine. Otherwise, straightforward: shampoo, condition, style. The third thing that I noticed under the lifestyle category, and that's the last one, this one's kind of embarrassing. I have no oil stains nowhere. You remember the oil stains we used to leave on the pillows or your pillowcases? Yeah, no, I broke up with those. I didn't even realize how bad my pillows were because of all the oils that had seeped through my pillow covers onto the pillow. Yeah, so I don't leave oil stains nowhere. Not on the couch, not on my pillow, not in my head wraps. Funny story, I think I actually have a video on YouTube, wow, where I'm wearing a head wrap like that and oils are like dripping all on the side of my head wrap because I had so much oils in my hair. Why? You know, what is the reason, Jennifer? I was pre-pooing at the time, girl. And that's another thing that I used to do all of the time is pre-poo my hair, and I don't really do that anymore. But in any case, back then I was pre-pooing, which is why I had so much oils in my hair. But at the end of the day, did I really need to use that much? To the point that oil was dripping down the side of my face and my neck? Like, what is that? Under the hair characteristics, there are a few points. I think I have 5 points. The number one thing that I've noticed and that I really appreciate is the fact that my scalp is no longer flaky. You heard that right, but I'm gonna say it one more time for the ones who missed it. If you were skipping ahead, I'm gonna say it again. My scalp, y'all, is no longer flaky. And it took a little while to get here, actually. It did not happen right away. I remember the first week I did not oil my scalp. I produced so much more sebum to the point that I felt like I had a bunch of sebum in my hair, my roots. I could actually feel sebum in my hair, and that's something that I feel like I just hadn't experienced before. Or I just never allowed myself to experience that since I always had oils on my scalp. Ooh, see, that's kind of deep here. Jan, you may be onto something. First week that I did not use oils, that's what I experienced. And then after that, my scalp did start to flake. After 4 days, it started flaking. After 5 days, it started flaking. So every week, it got a little bit longer and longer. And baby girl, let me tell you something. I am up to 2 weeks now because it's been 2 weeks since I washed my hair. That's another story. I'm up to 2 weeks and my scalp is just starting to get a little flaky. 2 weeks? That's crazy. Before that, I would never. My scalp has been flaky for a long time. And I realized at some point that it was product buildup because I used to use so much products in my hair, hence the oil stain. And I started not using as much products on my scalp anymore, which helped with the product buildup. But I still think putting oils on my scalp, even if it's on a weekly basis, that was still affecting it. So that's one thing that I not only appreciate, but really enjoy is the fact that my scalp is no longer flaky. Number 2, edges are flourishing. Let me tell you something. My edges are touching my eyebrows. They are touching my eyebrows. I don't care what nobody said. I'm gonna take off my headscarf later on in this video to show you, first of all, my hair, but also show you my edges. But my edges finally got the break that they needed, okay? When you think about how rough we are with our styling, with our hair, we don't realize how much is affecting our scalp until you stop doing it. Now, I have a sensitive scalp. I always say it. I'm tender-headed, as you call it. Always been tender-headed. And so I try to be mindful of my scalp. The constant styling, brushing, braiding really takes a toll on your scalp and your edges. And we don't realize it, but we are literally pulling our edges out. And I realized how gentle I can be when I started doing wash and go. So basically with wash and goes, your scalp is always in la la land. There's no tension on your scalp at all. And that's allowing my hair to really rest, allowing my edges to rest and to grow and flourish. I have hair in areas that I didn't even remember having edges. In any case, it's amazing. That's the second thing that I noticed. Number 3, my hair is moisturized for a lot longer. My hair literally stays moisturized for a week. At least it used to. And I say this because we are now in winter. We are in Canada. And I say we, I mean me. I'm in Canada and it's really cold in the winter. And I did notice that my hair gets drier faster in the winter. There's less humidity in the air. In the summertime, honestly, my hair is just so soft. It's like I don't know how to explain it. You really have to try this for yourself. My hair retains moisture like no other. Water that's in your hair on wash day really does not evaporate until 3 to 4 days later. Like, it slowly evaporates because that's what water does. But you really feel, your hair just feels so soft. And if you live in a humid environment all year round, I feel like you're really winning. You're the one who's winning. People that are in Florida, you're winning. Here, I find that in the winter, it's a little harsher, it's a little drier, so I guess they will say I need to wash my hair more often. I don't really want to do that. Actually, my hair is in flat twist right now, and what I end up doing is washing my hair. I use Uncle Funky's actually, and then a little bit of Maui Moisture Curl Smoothie and put my hair in flat twist. I knew I was gonna be busy. I knew I didn't want to style my hair. I'm doing Vlogmas right now, so I really don't have time to be washing, conditioning, and styling, and I just don't want to. So I put my hair in these flat twists. I didn't mean to leave them in the flat twist for 2 weeks, but here we are. My hair does stay moisturized for the whole week. I don't have to spray my hair with water halfway through the week. I don't have to re-moisturize. That's no longer a thing. So yeah, that's the third thing that I've noticed. Number 4, and I don't even know what I wrote. What does that say? Number 4 is a big one, and that was before I colored my hair. So I really want to emphasize that here because a lot of people may feel that the color is the one that changed my hair structure, and that is very true. That's possible, but I'm talking about before I colored my hair. And actually, I posted it on Instagram, so I will have to find the clip to prove to you that what I'm saying is true. But I noticed that my strands got a little bit thinner. I also have another concern that I want to ask to the veterans of this method. You've been doing this for a while. Have you noticed that your hair is thinner than usual? Thinner without that coating of oil on your strands? Be honest. Have you noticed? Because I feel like, I don't know. Is my hair thinner? I don't know if it's in my head. I don't know if it's because my hair is a little bit more stretched than usual. I don't know if it's in my head. Anyways, we're keeping a close eye on this. And when I post about it on Instagram, some people said that they felt the same way when they started this new journey, and others said that they didn't really get that feeling. So I don't know if it's something that happens to everyone, but for me, it did happen where I felt like my hair was starting to feel thinner. And it kind of makes sense. I likely had such a thick coating of oils in my hair over the years. It made sense that my hair just felt thicker because of all of the oils that was on there. And once I really thoroughly washed that away, so over the course of like 2 months, it started to feel a little bit thinner. I would always say I considered myself to have thin strands. So it's not like it made my strand thinner on a molecular level. Like, that's not really possible. But it just took my hair back to what my hair is, which is fine strands. And you know what? My mom has fine strands, so it's not like something that's new in the family. It's just what it is. It's the characteristic of my hair. Just like, my hair is naturally black. The reason why it's difficult to speak on how my hair feels today, though, in terms of touch. I don't want to talk about how my hair feels to the touch because I went ahead and bleached and colored my hair. So my hair definitely feels different to the touch, especially when it's wet. It really feels different. And that started happening after I dyed and bleached and whatever. So I don't want to include how my hair feels on a physical level, with my hair touching my strands, because I'm pretty sure the color has something to do with how my hair feels as well. The last point under hair characteristics is the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, my hair is still growing. And the reason why I can say that is because my hair is dyed, you can see my hair grow. You can physically see it, and I kind of like that. So that really proves that oils are not what's growing our hair. Hair growth happening from within. Of course, right? We know that. Whether you're using oils or not using oils, that's not what's going to affect the growth of your hair. Unless you're not taking care of your hair, then your hair is going to break. That's a whole different conversation. But hair growth is still happening over here, and you can see it as much as I can see it. The last one that I want to say is not using oils and butters is not a reason to ignore your hair. And the reason why I say this is because it's been 2 weeks since I washed my hair, and my hair is dry. It is just as dry as she would be if I was using oils in my hair. it's just dry. That's the reality. So not using oils and butters is not this recipe that's going to fix all of your problems if you are still continuing your bad habits. If you're not washing, conditioning, and styling your hair consistently, then of course your hair is going to be dry. That has nothing to do with oils and butters. That has a lot to do with habits and how you are caring for your hair or not caring for your hair. Because that's the key. No matter which method you choose, whether you're using oils and not using oils, you need to consistently put water on your hair. You need to hydrate your hair. That's the only way that you can get water in. So if you're not putting water on your hair, then you're not doing it right. I don't know. Did I say that out loud? Okay, yikes. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is my hair update. It's been 6 months since I ditched the oils and butters, and those are the things that I've noticed. I think this is a great way to care for your hair, especially if you are busy, if you have kids, you don't have time for your hair. I think it forces you to take care of your hair consistently every week because your hair will definitely keep drying out. And you don't want that. And I think even if you use oils and butters too, you should be consistently washing and conditioning and moisturizing your hair. Again, coming from someone who's done both methods, I think this is a great way to take care of your hair. If anything, I think this is an updated way, and I personally enjoy it. I think it's straightforward. We spend so much money on products that actually does not serve us. Now it's a matter of investing into products that does. This is such a polarizing conversation online, but at the end of the day, it's your hair on your head and you're gonna have to do what makes you happy. I respect that. You don't have to switch things up if you don't want to, but if you're curious about keeping your hair moisturized for as long as possible and soft, if you really wanna enjoy your hair and wear your hair, because what's the point of having long, protected, healthy hair if you never wear it, you never style it, you never do anything with it? I don't know. That's interesting. What's the point? I posted a video not too long ago about stop doing protective style on your natural hair, and it was well received. Okay, let's put it that way. So many people are like, I put my hair in protective styles for 7 years and it's grown so much. But it's like, you haven't enjoyed your hair in 7 years. Is that what you're saying? Do you ever wear your hair out? Do you ever enjoy it? Is it actually healthy or is it just long? Anyways, if you want to watch that video, I will put a link over here. Thank you so much for watching this one. Let me know your thoughts down below. If there's anything that you want me to expand on in this video, let me know, because this is such a great conversation. I can't stop talking about oils and butters, as you can tell, because it's just so different than what we used to do, but it has its benefits. And no, you don't only have to do wash and goes. And I think that was my issue at first. I really felt boxed in terms of the style that you had to do, which is wash, condition, and do a wash and go. And it's like, ugh, do I need to do a wash and go all the time? And what if I don't want to do a wash and go? What if I want to put my head wrap on? And now I'm realizing that this method is as flexible as you want it to be. You can do all the other styles that you want to do. You just have to stop using raw oils and butters in your hair. That's the only rule, really. And no, your hair is not going to break off if you stop using oils and butters in it. I know so many people say that, and it's like, girl, it's not going to break off as long as you take care of your hair. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any other requests down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.